stop and smell the flowers.
Hello, welcome back. I have decided that I am going to introduce a new segment to my vlog. So everybody likes to be nosy into people's lives, see what they get up to, see what they like doing, see what they like buying. I say everybody, I know I do. So I'm pretty sure everybody must be the same. So one of the things that I thought you might find quite interesting would be a What Am I Loving Right Now segment. So a chance for me to show you some of the things that I've found when I've been out on my travels, non-craft related. If they're craft related, then I'll probably include them in my crafty vlogs. But this is just going to be things that I've found that I love. And the first thing I want to show you is this beautiful dress. Now it's very, very rare that I buy things off the peg. If I do, they have to be something that I can't really make myself. Now I would argue I could make this dress, but there are elements about it that are just too lovely for me to fiddle around with doing, especially when I tell you how much it was and where it came from. So what I want to do is show you the dress full first of all. Now I wore this to my friend Mark and Christian's wedding last week in Oxford, and I felt fabulous in it. It fits like a glove, it's got a lovely full circle skirt. When I'd had a few gins on the dance floor, it did this really well, it twirled really well, and it just felt fabulous. What I loved about it was these clever little straps. So although it looks like it's an off-the-shoulder dress, it's got these lovely straps here which are wide enough to cover your bra straps. So you can wear a bra, you're not fiddling around, you're not hiking your dress up on your shoulders all the time, and it's got these lovely crossover pleated section which looks really, really nice. So I love this dress. I'll try and pop a picture up here for you so you can see me wearing it with my fascinator, which I might add was £12 from a funny little accessory shop in Lakeside. I was really pleased with that. But no, the dress, it's fantastic. My husband, bless him, had seen on Amazon, of all places, this dress, and he'd shown me and said, "That's really nice, Claire, do you like it?" Must have been probably February, March time. And I said, "Yeah, it's really nice." I said, "But it's 40 quid and it's from Amazon. Realistically, it's probably going to turn up and it's not going to look anything like the dress in the picture. It's probably run up in some sweatshop, goodness knows where, and it won't fit properly and it'll be terribly made. But sure, order it. You've got Amazon Prime, so if it's no good, you can send it back and get a refund." So he did. And it turned up and, well, I was gobsmacked. Put it on, I felt instantly in love with it, felt fabulous in it, loved the dress, and straight away said to him, "Right, that's it, I'm going to wear that for Mark and Christian's wedding." So I put it to one side, and it was really nice to get it out of the wardrobe again last week and give it its first outing. So it's by a brand called Black Butterfly on Amazon. They've got the dress in the purple, but they've also got it in a black and red rose, and there's a few other variations which don't have the off-the-shoulder, they're more classic tea dresses. And I'd be really tempted to go and have a look and see some of their other bits and pieces that they do. Although I've got no more events coming up. I have another wedding at the end of September, but it's a completely different crowd of people, and so I'm going to dig this one out again and wear it again. So I love it. So I wanted to show you that first of all. Now the next thing I wanted to show you, I know this segment's called Loving It Right Now, so in principle I was loving this, but now I'm a bit disappointed. So I decided, I like my gin as you know, and I decided to treat myself to some rhubarb gin. Doesn't that look lovely? Now this was another Amazon purchase, it was £35. I researched rhubarb gin online to see which one I fancied. And this is an exceptional gin using Queen Victoria's own personal rhubarb crop, which sounded fantastic. And it's lovely and pink, and I thought, great, let's go for it. So it was delivered on Monday. It took 3 delivery attempts to deliver it because you have to show age authorisation to be able to get alcohol delivered by Amazon, and I wasn't home, so the man couldn't leave it in a cupboard. So he waited very patiently until I did get home, and he tried again in the morning, he tried at lunchtime, and then he tried again after work, bless him. So I did get my gin on Monday, but I've been holding out until right now to try it. Now, I was so disappointed. I poured it about 5 minutes ago. I thought, I'm going to try it, I'm going to mention it in my video, I'm going to love it, I know I will. But look, it's not pink. What I feel absolutely cheated. If I'm honest, rhubarb gin, lovely pink, not pink. They've cheated. They've put it in a pink bottle. So I wasn't going to ruin it with just cheap and cheerful tonic either. I thought, no, we'll push the boat out. I've got myself some Fever Tree, which I do really like. They're slimline tonic. And I thought, I'll try that out. Ooh, there's a wasp. Ooh, gosh, go away. Oh, it likes my dress. Whoop. Okay, don't know where it's gone. So yeah, I've got my tonic and I'm going to give it a go. It's very nice, don't get me wrong. It's very nice indeed. But it just tastes like gin and tonic. A nice gin and tonic. I can't taste any rhubarb. So I'm going to go and put this back in the fridge now because I've got to go and pick the kids up in a minute. So I've got to drive, so I've just had a couple of sips. You saw that there, so if I get pulled over, there's the evidence. I'm going to put that in the fridge and I'll come back and I'll enjoy it later. It is a really nice gin. I do really, really like it. The flavour's exceptional, but I just can't taste any rhubarb. Although, no, okay. Maybe it's got a bit of a fruity aftertaste. No, it is very, very nice. Go buy yourself a bottle, but just don't be too broken-hearted that it's not pink. The last thing I want to show you, I was quite surprised when I looked at my comments on my videos that people have been asking me what lipstick I wear. Which really surprises me. I'd seen Lisa Comfort on the Sew Over It vlog talk about different lipsticks and things that she wore, and I was surprised that people asked her such random questions when her blog was a sewing blog. But you know what, if people are really that interested, obviously it's a thing. And I've had a couple of comments too, people asking me what lipstick I wear, so I thought I'd tell you. I love this lipstick. It's a MAC lipstick. It was recommended to me by the lovely Leanne Pirelli. Now I'll put her details down below. Leanne is a local makeup artist and I know her through one of my women's networking groups that I go to. She very kindly did my makeup for me for our online semi-virtual course that we were filming, and I was really, really pleased with it, and she used this lipstick then and I said how much I liked it. She told me what brand it was and what colour it was, and I went off to MAC to buy it. So the colour is called Modesty, and it's a really nice, you can see I've used quite a bit of it, it's a really nice neutral colour. It's a bit pinky. If I come close you can probably see it. It's a bit pinky, but not too pink. It's kind of halfway between pink and brown, and it's a really nice everyday colour. I've worn it in the evenings, I've worn it for work, I always wear it when I'm filming, and I just really, really like it, so I thought I'd show you that. It stays on really well as well. If you blot it a couple of times, I can get from morning through to lunchtime with it quite easily, and it will go through a night out with a bit of lip coat, you know, like the 1980s clear paint on stuff. It will last a good few G&Ts, although I have to admit I am a fan of a straw, so I don't get it all on my cup and all on my glass. So they're the 3 things that I wanted to show you today, things that I like. So please let me know what you think of this segment of my vlog, if it's something you'd like me to do again, or if you're really not interested at all. Obviously if you've come here for sewing things, then the sewing things are in the sewing category. If you've come for knitting and crochet, then the knitting and crochet things are in the knitting and crochet category. So this is going to go in the general odds and sods category along with some of my days out videos. Speaking of which, those of you that are interested in your sewing, I am off to Goldhawk Road again at the beginning of August, and I'm taking Elspeth with me. So I'm going to get her to film our adventure so I can show you Goldhawk Road in the flesh. So hopefully you will enjoy that. So let me know what else you'd like to see on the vlog. Let me know if there's anything else you'd maybe like me to review or try, or any of my recommendations for anything really, because I just like talking and I like talking with you. So please do comment below. I love your comments, and I like to hear all about your lives and what you like and what you're up to. So I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye bye.
If you like to stop and spell